Looking for help with course design and installations? A new disc or other accessories for your game? Well, OzDiscs has a huge range of all disc golf equipment in stock. 5% of each sale goes back to support your local club through their rewards program. Also, did we mention they have next day shipping? Well, jump online and check out OzDiscs now at www.ozdiscs.com.au. For over 10 years, the Flying Disc Store has stocked Australia's largest range of flying disc products. From disc golf discs and bags to ultimate frisbees, throw and catch discs and dog discs, the Flying Disc Store has everything you need. As part of our support of the Tee-Off, the Flying Disc Store would like to provide Tee-Off listeners with 5% off any purchase in the store. Just use the code TEEOFF5 when checking out to get your discount. Visit www.flyingdiscstore.com.au today to grab a deal. And if you have any questions, be sure to contact their friendly staff.
Can you feel it? It's time for the Tee-Off!
And welcome back to the Tee-Off, an Australian podcast about the awesome sport of disc golf. My name is Paddy Robinson. I'm here with Timmy Bowen. Mate, how are you? I can't remember what episode this is, 92 maybe? Yeah.
92, mate. We're cracking in there. We're going to get to 3 digits soon.
Yeah.
Don't tell
Maybe
the fellas, boys.
2 more years.
They smashed us. They might be at 200, but
I was thinking about this today. Should we just cut it at 100 or at 99 and then just done?
Leave them on a cliffhanger. Yeah. Why not? No, I'm well though, Paddy. It's good to be on the tail end of the disc golf season, and weather's not good this week, but getting better.
Yeah,
getting out there for a throw. Had a throw with Zach from Canberra last week. He's stayed over in Geelong, which was good.
He shot me a message about heading out to Inverleigh, but he was telling me that he took the Great Ocean Road back from Eruption and just like, mate, what a way to travel.
How good's that? Australia is a bloody good place.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Like how little I go down that way. I should go down that way more.
That's why I got my motorbike license, mate.
It's
so worth it.
Nah, awesome. But no, it's good to have a little bit of nice weather. I haven't really been throwing. I did, although I did play the Inverleigh League Day.
Nice.
Last week, and that was a little bit of fun.
Rated? Good rating?
Well, it's through UDisc.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's no, like you get your UDisc rating, and once you play 2 rounds, then there's a handicap as well.
Oh, right.
So I thought that was, it was cool.
Thursday nights?
Thursday nights.
Oh, let's play it tomorrow, unless it's raining.
Yeah.
Then it's raining, I've got stuff on.
Yeah, I'll be a bit crook. But I thought it was interesting, the UDisc League format. I think it's something cool. I don't know how many people are actually running it, but the weekly league is pretty handy, especially over summer. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to just have a nightly league because I'm kind of ruled out of the weekend leagues these days thanks to kids' sport, but I could sneak out on a weeknight after bedtime.
Well, keep your eyes peeled, mate. I might be starting a little weekly up this summer.
Sounds good.
Just in the Geelong region.
I am keen to play. I don't know about you, but the elephant in the room, Paddy, is we missed the cut at Eruption, and I've come back from Eruption, had an absolute fantastic time. Weather was amazing. It was good to be playing the best course in the country with fantastic weather. And the disappointment of missing that last day, I've come back more motivated than ever. So keen to been stuck into the gym. I've been putting. I haven't been out there throwing too much, but that's really we had hail and whatnot the last few days. Did have 1 round, but it's been good. I don't know. The motivation's high. What about yourself?
I'm feeling a bit funny after it, to be honest.
Yep.
So look, we'll cover Eruption a little bit more later on, but I had 2, I thought, average rounds. Somehow ended up on lead card both times, but was really out of the mix with Blakey and Luke. But then the third round was just a bomb. I've not had something that bad with just a mix of maybe some bad shots, some really weird luck, just discs not doing what they would normally do.
Got to stable up in the crater, mate.
But not even wind related.
Okay.
Like it's just stuff where things just holding on a little bit too, like it just, when there was limited wind, it was just things just doing not quite what I planned. And then getting some bad breaks. But after it, I really don't know what to, like, I'm one to reflect. I'm one to like look at what sort of happened. And to be honest, Timmy, I don't really know what to take away from it.
Yeah,
so
right.
I'm just kind of having a bit of a chill. The only thing is I think that I could practice more actual like sort of tournament play, which I'm keen to maybe jump out to a few more leagues and do that sort of that sort of thing.
I just want more comps like that. Like that weather was fantastic. The sun was out, nice and warm, and enough wind that it was like tactical, but not just ruined the whole day. You know what I mean? Like you just want to be able to go for your putts.
Yeah.
And there was enough wind there that made your shot selection difficult, but didn't make putting virtually impossible outside of 15, 20 feet.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just motivating. Hopefully we've got that coming up. I had a look at the roster and what we've got going on. I can't play the Colac of events. Sorry, Ryan Nicholson. It's my son's birthday. Signed up for Rudolph, and obviously Champ's out of the equation for me. But keen to hit summer and play a few tourneys. Get back on the horse.
Yeah, I probably can't do Colac either. Where it's a bit too much bouncing around for us. But I signed up for Rudolph as well.
Rudolph will be good.
It's always fun. And then
if anyone doesn't know Rudolph right, so just jump in.
Yeah.
It's at Deakin Warn Ponds in Geelong, and the course is fantastic. Like it's worth the trek. If you're sort of 3-4 hours away and you can drive there, make the journey because it's well worth it.
Yeah. I think they're running it similar to how Ryan Nicholson has been doing his little launch thing. So there's plenty of spots open. It's split over a couple of days.
You can play 2 tourneys. Have 4 sanctioned rounds.
Yeah.
And it rated pretty well for the lower ratings last year. So I think it'll be a good one.
Yeah. Actually, one thing about the Rudolph Ride as well, I think it could be one of the like longest serving tournaments outside like the state sort of champs and that sort of stuff.
Yep.
I reckon it's one of the longest serving like consecutive tournaments getting around.
I TD'd a couple. You'd have done a couple yourself, I thought. Yeah,
100%. But I can't remember what it's up to, but I think it's up to like maybe like the 17, like 15, 16,
yeah, I think
17
it's 15.
or something.
15.
Yeah.
It's awesome
which
to
is
see.
Pretty impressive. But,
anyway, we do digress. We've got a bit of a lighter episode now, Paddy, because it's virtually... Season's done. Let's be honest. Season's done as far as the United States disc golf scene goes.
Oh, you're not watching any of the match play, the stuff?
Mate, I don't even know if it's worthwhile queuing the JB news jingle that we have to recap it. Why not? Let's play it. JB's put together some fantastic.
Let's jingle I love listening to JB.
What's news around the world, around Australia? What's news? What's happened and who's spoken?
Yeah, I'm really not. I mean, even just jumping around on Instagram. Actually, the only thing I did see is that there was a young, I can't remember her name, but there's a 14-year-old who's just gone pro because she came 7th in a tournament over in the US, and she beat a few people, and so she cashed. She won like 250 US.
This is MJ, right?
Yeah,
MJ. She's high as a flight, mate.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, she
I didn't know
is.
that.
Yep, and she's up to a career high rating of 919 off the top of my head.
Oh, mate. There's an investment.
That's it, mate.
So, that Heiser Flight stock just kind of went up? Or
I don't know if she's got a Timmy Bowen jersey. Maybe I should hook her up because they get a few eyeballs, I reckon. She's very good, plays very well, and her dad's great on the socials. So, yeah,
unreal. But, I saw she flicked over to pro. So, that's pretty
great
unreal.
Stuff. But, mate, match play.
That's about it.
Like, this was just tumbleweeds. No one watched this. But there was a Disc Golf Pro Tour match play event on. And, did you see any of it?
Nah.
1 minute?
Nah. Why?
No.
Why do I need to see that after the season?
I know. And apparently it was actually fairly good from all reports. Like, the fact that they had a bit of a break and playing a format where they could have a bit of fun, go for some risky shots. Apparently the level of play was very, very high.
Yeah, I bet.
But, I didn't see any of it.
I mean, that kind of thing needs to be, like, mid-season. you know, like have it out, have some money on it. Like that needs to be the only format. You know, that's way more interesting. Like I think they do a little bit. Like I suppose there's the Champions Cup thing the President's Cup, whatever they do before the European Open. That's kind of interesting, but yeah, don't know. I'd love to see a bit more match play, but not at the end of the season. That's boring. Who even won?
Ezra Robinson won. He took down Gannon, and Gannon was firing apparently, and went on to win. And FPO Holland Hanley smashed it.
Oh yeah, okay.
So good recap. No lessons learned. As I said, time to cancel your DGN subscription right now. Go do it. Save yourself the $10 or whatever it costs.
I have done it, but I'm still getting their notifications.
That's it. Yeah. I haven't got the Eric Oakley's playing Rocket League notification yet, but I'm sure they'll think it's something to spam me with in the off season. But look, mate, that wasn't the story of the last couple of weeks. The story was Australian-based, and it was the Eruption over in Mount Gambier in the crater, and it was an absolutely stacked event, mate. Before we have a look at the winners and who placed where, what are your thoughts?
Of the Eruption?
Eruption.
So my Eruption looked a little bit different, like outside the actual tournament play. So we took the whole family over. We camped.
Ooh, that's risky because there can be some horrendous weather over in Mount Gambier.
But the weather was
great.
Was good. The first night was only the rough night. It was really cold.
Yeah.
We were unsettled. The 4-hour trip it took to get over took about 6.5 hours. And the sleeping arrangements were a little bit, different, let's say, Tim, to how we normally do.
Could have come stay with us, mate. Top and tail with Shawnee Freeman.
Yeah, I've been in a room with Shawnee Freeman. I prefer the tent, to be honest.
You'll take Freddie and George.
Yeah, that guy can snore. But look, we stayed up at the camp site. We had an absolute blast up there. Heated pool with water slides and stuff. So
sick.
You know, we had a good time. We explored a lot more of Mount Gambier than what we have done in the past. And just had an absolute bloody great time. So it was a nice little break from my family. It was disappointing to play like shit, but that's fine. It didn't actually feel like, yes, it was disappointing, but at the same time, like I had an absolute blast. And the Sunday, we got to leave a bit earlier and be a bit more controlled with the boys. If we had stayed, I can't, like, even though we left early, we still got home at about like 6 o'clock. So yeah, it would have been horrendous otherwise. But loved what Ryan and Michelle and everything that they've done. It seemed to go off without a hitch. The course played pretty smooth. There was a few. We talked a lot about hole 9 before we went in. I didn't hate it.
Didn't mind it at all, actually. It is what it is.
It is what it is. I didn't go out of bounds once on it.
Oh, didn't you? Oh, no.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
I birdied it the first day and then just, missed it the next two. And I had cracks at it from range, but you just can't really run it because if you hit metal, see you later.
Yeah. So didn't hate that, but it was, look, I had a bit of fun on league card. I played with some guys who I haven't, got to play with properly for a while. So it was good fun.
I just loved it, mate. The course was sick. I also took the family over. I had young Ryan Budge in my house and young Shawnee Freeman. Yeah. We were watching the baseball because we're teeing off at like 2-3 o'clock in the Arvos. So we watched the MLB finals, which was great. But
it was
they were
late.
It's just fun. How fun is playing Eruption? Yeah. It's massive. It's got the prestige. The course is sick, and playing against pretty stacked field. Although it must be said, no Austin D'Alessandro, no Jade, and I have no idea why.
Yeah.
It was disappointing.
I did. So I got to play with Dan Frost in the first round. So I think Austin had a few things on with he's running some work stuff, and he had some stuff there. But Jade, I'm not really sure about.
Those boys would have shredded on that course in that weather. But look. They weren't there, which was a shame. Yeah. Everyone else was, though. And let's stop beating around the bush and we'll get into the shouting out the winners, shall we? So we'll start with MPO, where Blake Houston, who we're going to speak to very shortly on the pod, had a 13-shot victory over Luke Bain with Chili and DP rounding out the top 4.
Yeah, and like Bainey was only 4 strokes off going into the finals, but
neck and neck for the first couple of rounds, and then
Blake then finishes with a 13-stroke lead, which is
that's enormous.
Yeah,
and look, his lowest rated round for the event was the last one. He shot 10-13.
Yeah,
which is huge,
unreal. And he takes away a lovely little $2,000.
$2K.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tidy because it's not cheap from WA to get to Mount Gambier. So that'll go a long way to funding the trip.
Yeah.
Over in FPO, we had Claire Hussey with also a 13-shot victory over New Zealand's Michaela Kerr and Gina Hill rounding out the podium. So shout out to Huss there. She had a very tidy round 2, 961 rated, which was pretty bloody good. Round 2 was pretty windy, so well played. MP40, Ryan Johnson actually won that one by 2 shots over Chris Finn and Youngblood Roche with Gareth Morgan rounding out the top 4.
Yeah.
He was actually not in the lead until the last round, and I do believe it came down to... is that right? No, he jumped in round 2. I do believe it came down to the last few holes where he got the chocolates there. So great job done by Ryan Johnson. Mm-hmm. MA1 was won by Tom Lee, 1 shot over Michael Gleese and Tim Davis and Fraser Tarnow Morty rounding out the top 4.
Very nice.
FA1, Claire Bruton over Emma Winkworth.
Yep.
MA40, JC, Justin Clark. Had a fantastic season, JC.
Yeah.
Had a 4-shot win over Matt Beard out of WA.
Actually, it's funny. 3 days after Eruption, I get a message on my phone saying, "Hey, Paddy, is this yours?" And it took about 2 minutes for the actual picture to rock up.
Yeah.
But it was a pink Raider, which I haven't thrown a pink Raider for a very long time. I'm going to say at least, pre-COVID.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that.
Last Eruption?
Yeah. Anyway, it was JC.
Yep.
He found that, I reckon that's been sitting in there for about 6 or 7 years.
Where'd you lose it? What hole?
What's the forehand hole, the short forehand one?
Short forehand one. Oh,
up the hill?
Yeah, hole 6.
Hole 6,
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the bushes off there.
Those bushes are pretty dense, actually.
Yeah. Solid from JC.
Awesome
really,
stuff.
really solid.
In FA40, we had Joanne McCamish get a 6-shot win over Carol Hartley. That's huge from Joanne coming over from WA. Great stuff there. MA50, David Eames, 4 shots over John Cranny Cranston with Michael Cansey and Mike van der Linden rounding out the top 3. Andy Wiz, 1 shot in 4th. Got to shout out Andy Wiz as well, friend of the pod. FA50, Tanya Behan over Janet Ford Adams by 5 shots.
Yeah, another notch in the belt for Tanya.
That's it. She's had a huge win. And Eamesy too. So both of them bringing home some silverware. MA2, Bradley Riches, 5 shots over Alex Young-Jackway. Ben Oppitz and Clement Chan and Toby Ling rounding out top 3. FA2, Kate Eldridge over Kim Mitchell, actually. She's not like our boy Ryan. She's a Mitchell.
Is she? There's no T there. Too.
I think she's a Mitchell. Can confirm. MA3, Riley Pedler over Carlton Clerk with Ash Wiedner and Alex Ritchie tied for 3rd.
Nice. Ash, big friend of the pod. Nice, Ash.
FA3 was a huge win for Megan Joy. 10 shots over Taryn Salter and Bonnie Oppitz rounding out the top 3.
Mate, 8 competitors in FA3.
It's awesome stuff. Yeah, and Megan, she's out of Ballarat, partner of Lee Joy, and it's good to see her getting a win. Coming along very nicely. MA4, Jason Vincent, 8 shots over Matthew Polner, and Bill Wilson and Keith Matz rounding out the top 3. Matthew Miffy. I don't know why he's on here as Matthew. You got to sort that one out, Miff. FA4, Emily Ward with a win. MJ15, Reed Taylor over Reese. Oh, I shouldn't have gone a second because I can't pronounce that name. Vassaux. Very French.
Yeah, I like that.
And FJ15, Miley Nicholson.
Yeah.
Had to shout out the podiums in most divisions there because Eruption is just a big one, mate. So well done to everyone who got a good place on the biggest tournament of the year.
Yeah, 194 total players, which
huge.
Is pretty bloody unreal. Now, Timmy, there was one of the side events of the Eruption that I wanted just to bring up. I don't know if this really falls under a trash or cash, but so the tower throw.
Okay.
It's one of the most amazing parts of the Eruption. Like, so if you've never played the Eruption, it's in the middle of the crater. There's a tower that sits above it, which is maybe 200 and something meters above the actual disc golf course. And the Eruption's done it in the past where they raffle off, or they have this thing where they do the tower throw. 4 selected players go at the top and they throw a disc down and try and get a CTP close enough to one of the baskets on
For
the
a
actual
kitty.
course.
For $750 reduce.
Yeah. So this year it was won by a friend of the show, Carey Edwards.
And I heard he paid a pretty penny to get the shot.
Yes.
So it was a good return on investment, shall I say, Paddy?
A good return?
I mean, he got a return.
It was a return. I suppose it's not like your poker game.
I mean, he's got to back himself in. If he's, I heard the auction got up to about $500. So well played.
One of the spots to actually throw was auctioned off.
Yep.
So he spent about $500 or so bucks on that,
and then he got the win for $750.
and then he got $750.
So I mean, paying
In the
$500 trash, but he obviously won the cash. So it's cash overall.
Yeah. And they
Well played.
they dissed down, so you had to only
That's right.
throw a mid.
Yep. Probably a good idea. I think I remember watching back in the day when Joe Quinn from Warrnambool threw like a driver and we just had no idea it was coming in.
Yeah.
And it was like a meteor that just like slammed into the ground about 10 metres from where we were sitting. And we're
Probably
like,
safer.
Probably
Probably
safer.
safer. Yeah.
That's awesome stuff.
But yeah, all right. I was like, wow, okay. He's come out in the green, so I thought that was worth a little shout.
Absolutely. Now, you did allude to it. It was another trash or cash sent in by Andy, friend of the MA50 division. He sent it in just time zones. And I had no idea what he was talking about. But then
I was like, I love time zone. I love going there.
found the story there. So if you're not aware, Terry Bowen missed his whole one. I think
Yeah.
his round one tee time.
He got strokes.
He got the +4, the dreaded +4, because he missed his tee time. He was there at the course, ready to play, and he missed it because Victorian time is 30 minutes ahead of South Australia.
And he told me he was staying back in Vic. Mm-hmm. And, Mount Gowrie is just over the Victorian border and South Australian border. But yeah, he got,
apparently
it was coming up on the PDGA.
The PDGA
Was half an hour behind.
lists it at the wrong time for
Yeah.
him.
And
That's on you, Dad. I've got to say that's on you, mate. I know I have those moments where I'm driving to the course and I can see the time on my car that I haven't changed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm going to be late. And it's like, no, time zone. We're all good.
Well, it was interesting though, because I was staying at the caravan park, which is just above the course. And on the day of the third round, I logged in, I had a look, it said, you're playing 240. Just later on, I wanted to check scores, which is like 2 hours later. It's still good amount of time before the actual round starts. Have a look. It's changed. It says 310.
Okay.
I'm telling them, it's like far out. I think this is
Later.
going to be a mess. Anyway, we went to the pool, we jumped out. I was like, I might just have another look again. And it bounced back and went back to 240. I asked Michelle about it. She's like, no, we haven't touched anything. But someone mentioned that. They're like, oh, maybe it's because of the time zone. I'm like, well, I haven't left anywhere. But,
It's a mess. And you know what?
yeah.
We had an even
Interesting.
messier situation. When I played Am Worlds, my dad would have got so many strokes here.
Yeah.
Because we played, I think, 4 different courses.
Yeah.
And one of the 4 was in a different time zone to the other 3.
Yeah.
And they were stressing, like saying, just be aware this particular one, you have to be there half an hour earlier because the time is different.
Yeah, right.
And like, it's just crazy.
That's
Like,
trash.
They're like
Yeah.
15 kilometers apart.
Yeah.
And it's just like different time zones. Crazy.
But I was also thinking it's a classic Bowen to rock up half an hour before your actual tee time. Like,
That's it.
mate, get there a bit earlier.
Oh, he was there. He was watching hole one, like further up the field.
okay, that's even worse.
He had Brett message him saying, "Where are you?" And he's like, "What? I don't play for another 20." So don't bail him out, Paddy. That's
All right, no, I'm not
well
bailing
and
him out.
truly
That's
trash.
terrible. All right. But yeah, anything else with the eruption, Timmy?
No, look, I got nothing to say. Just had a blast, and yeah, as I said at the start of the pod, just come back a bit rejuvenated, and hopefully keen to get the body right and crack into some more disc golf in the new year.
Perfect. All right. Well, let's move on because we've got, I'm calling it what it is. The Eruption is the biggest event of the year, but Champs, probably one of the, the biggest bragging rights to win Champs is on next week. And we've seen, had a little bit of a look. There seems like there's a few extra players who have jumped on there. We were sub 100 for a while, but now they're sitting at 125. The MPO's looking pretty healthy. Blake Houston sitting at 10-16 rated, but DP sitting in there as well, 10-10. I like how this is. I think this is going to be a tighter battle going in for the MPO crown and the Australian Championship. But Yeah, I think it's hard to go past Blake. We'll ask him a few questions coming up about it, but what do you think, Timmy? I mean,
he's my lock. He's my giant lock of the week, or whatever the Simpsons reference is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just beaten Bainey and Perry at Eruption, and now he's going to a course that he's even more familiar with.
Yeah.
I'd say I saw a lot of good stuff out of Mikey here. I don't know if he's going to have the consistency to sort of smash that course, but he played bloody good at Eruption. It's just the last round, I think he pegged back a little bit.
Yep.
But no, look, Blakey, we should do our dollar bets, and we should resolve our dollar bets from Eruption as well.
Oh, you make a good point, Tim.
I think Blake is a lock. So if you throw him in any heads-up matchup, I'm taking him.
All right. Well, the dollar bets for the Eruption. The first one was Huss against Michaela. I had Huss, you had Michaela. That is $1 to Big P.
$1 to yourself. I had to take Michaela. She's high as a flight, but Huss, I mean, she's a carry the champ.
All right, then the next up we had was Finney versus Ryan Johnson, and you get the chocolates there, mate. Just by the 2 strokes.
2 shots.
Yep. All right, so we're all even there. Then the next was Bainey versus Dill, and I get the $1 there. But Dill...
Yeah, Dill, I mean, if he's 5th, he started horrendously with a 71.
Yeah.
But...
brought it back.
Definitely brought it back.
The next up was myself versus Chili, and for some reason you gave me Chili. Oh, I couldn't pick myself.
Mate, I picked you and you were looking good. It's just the last round you decided to play like a piece of poo, Paddy.
Well, I remembered the $1 bets. I was like,
that's it, you tanked it.
So that's another for me. So we're 3-1 at the moment. Then it was Tim B versus Frosty. I had you, Timmy.
And I lost to Frosty by 5 shots. To be honest, like I threw away about 8 shots on hole 8 and 9. I think I played actually fairly good at Eruption, but 40-metre up shots, they're really hard.
Yeah.
And I don't like to put them close. In fact, I like to put them way OB 20 metres short. So I threw away.
Basically impossible to practice those ones too. Yeah.
Hey, you know what though? I'm very proud of Eruption. We all know I got the 10. And I went OB off the tee on 17 again. And I was...
Timmy, I was on the card behind you.
Mate, I know you were. Everyone's watching. Ash bloody ran down with a camera because I'm throwing from the exact spot where I just put another 2 discs into the water. And I'm just thinking, oh my God, please no 10. Please. Actually, no, I didn't say. I said to Ash, I said incoming 10, mate. But check the score, mate. I saved par. So
I don't know if this is the right time to share this video, but... I mean, let's just have a quick listen.
The wind is down, so 10.
You boys had no faith.
Yeah, look, I didn't have the heart to send that to you. I'll save it for the pod.
Mate, save the par.
You saved the par.
Throwing 3 from like just in front of that pad, I'll have you know, and I saved par. So
Dan Frost wanted me to send that to you at about 10 o'clock at night before the final round, but couldn't do that to you, Tim.
No, I mean,
well done.
I think I took a big, but I take a double or something the next day. No, it was just a bogey.
Yeah,
I had an absolute mare. That hole's got my measure. Just it's late in the rounds, and I just hate that hyzer.
Yeah.
I try and play it so safe too, but anyway.
Yeah. And then the final one we had was Penn versus Bruce. And Timmy,
mate,
I
my
thought
boy
it was going to
Brucey.
be tight.
Yeah, I mean, Penn was cooking. He didn't have a great last round, I believe. Yeah, last round and second round. So Tom Brucey Lee obviously won, but got him by 9 shots.
And Tim,
yeah, mate,
that puts us at even.
Even. We had a tiebreaker though.
We had a tiebreaker.
Refresh my memory.
It was Kalen versus Alan Brunsting.
Ooh. Oh my God! There's 1 shot between them, Paddy. Who got who? We got Kalen Haramas plus 25, Alan Brunsting plus 26.
Oh yeah!
Oh man!
All right.
I chose Al too, right?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, Al, what are you doing, mate?
Kalen, you absolute star.
I hope he didn't lose it with thumbers on hole 9. I was playing with Rob Reeves. And he was throwing the sexiest thumbers on hole 9. Oh, and I was like, I thought he'd been throwing them for years.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, Alan showed me how to throw it just before the comp. And I'm like, he almost aced it. It would have been the sickest ace.
Far out. Well, look, there's a great orthopedic ward at my hospital, boys. If you're going to continue with those thumbers.
They're not that bad.
All right. So, well.
Let's move on to
good.
dollar bets for Yeah, you got the chocolates there. Well done. Kudos. Let's move on to dollar bets for champs because
All right.
this is the big one, mate.
Well, we've said that Blakey's probably our favourite going into this, but who have you got who can go up against Blake?
I don't know if we can put anyone up against Blake because we both want to choose Blake, right? So let's move down the list from Blake.
You're leaving him out? All right.
Let's leave him out. I think Lukey Bain versus Alex Kinniston could be a very good bet.
Yeah, there's only
maybe.
Even Bainey versus DP.
All right, let's go Bainey versus DP.
Yep.
All right. You want to take the first pick?
Yeah, I'll take DP.
All right.
I've got to take me boy.
I'll take Bainey. Played good at Eruption, just that last round. So,
Yep.
oh no, I didn't pick him. So surely he'll repay the faith and give me the win here.
All right. I do like throwing Alex in the mix. What about Alex versus where is he? Orion Hart.
I mean, I'm taking Alex all day, every day in that matchup. No offense to Rhino, because Rhino's an absolute gun, and he's just finished his exam, so he's gonna be playing with the world off his shoulders.
The
right
weight
now.
is off.
But I'm going to take Alex because he's home deck and he's 995.
Actually, hang on. Let's scratch that
No,
one.
no. You've given me Alex. I'm taking Alex.
No, we've got two that are rated the exact same in Mikey here and Jack Maffey. Maffey's from New Zealand.
I don't know Maffey though. I have no insight there.
I'll take him.
You're going to take Maffey?
Yeah.
From New Zealand.
I'm half Kiwi. I'll take him.
All right, I'll take Mikey. Mikey played great.
All right, there we go. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got, Tim?
Let's move down the list. Let's have a look at, we'll throw an MP40 in the matchup. There's Michael Yu from Queenstown, and I've got a little bit of intel about him. I've seen him play.
Mikey?
Seen Mikey, yep.
Yeah, that guy's a gun.
Absolute gun.
If you want to be able to play...
He's mainly forehands though, right?
Yeah.
Mundaring's not a forehand deck.
I mean, I don't mind Mikey versus Ryan Johnson.
No, we've got to go RJ versus Finney again. They're so close in rating. They were just 2 shots separated at Eruption.
Yep.
So let's go Ryan Johnson versus Finney.
All right, we'll flip it.
All right.
Oh, unless you don't want to. Do you want Ryan Johnson again?
I mean, I'll probably choose Finney.
I'll take Finn on the track. I don't mind.
You take Finn?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take RJ then.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
I probably would have chosen Finney if you'd given me the choice there, but happy to take the reigning Aussie champ, Ryan Johnson.
All right. It's just Cass in FPA.
Let's have a look at
FP40. Sorry.
Let's have a look at MA1.
All right.
Let's go. Ooh, Andrew Young Jackway versus Kalen Haramis. Exactly the same rating. That's a really good bet, actually. Who do we like there? Oh, can I choose this one?
I mean, the boy just won. All right, you can choose.
I'm going to take Andrew.
All right,
Young
perfect.
Jackway.
I wanted Kalen.
You can have Kalen.
Yeah, he's my boy.
What happened at Eruption? Let me just go back and have a look. Andrew Young Jackaway played horribly. He finished 24th, 35 over. But look, he's a known commodity, and I think he'll play very well.
And do we want an FA1?
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Who we got in FA1? Leah Manning, Kathy Zumwalt from Singapore.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
There's a few internationals here, actually.
Yeah, Sarah Champness. I like Leah Manning to win that fairly comfortably, so we better leave Leah out.
Yeah.
We've got Signe Trommel.
Oh, and Anita's in there.
All right, so Signe Trommel versus Anita Webber. Let's do that. You can have a pick there, Paddy.
I've got to take Anita. She's aces.
I knew you would, so I'll happily take Signe Trommel.
No worries. And then, how many is that? That's about 5?
We probably need a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
And let's go turkeys. Let's go Briggsy versus Beardy. Oh, and there's
Is
both
Fingers
there too.
playing?
We would have been in MA1 or MA2, I think.
Okay.
Let's go with the turkeys.
Turkeys, all right.
So Briggsy, Beardy, and Boat. They're all. Briggsy and Beardy are very, very close. Let's.
All right.
Yep. I'll get the choice.
Yep.
I'm gonna take Beardy.
All right.
He just played Eruption. Yep. I reckon he'll be due.
Briggs it is. Let's do it.
Great.
All right. Any other sort of predictors you want to do for champs?
Look, I'm just keen to see a really good comp. Yeah. Obviously we're not playing at Paddy. The flights were over $1,000. I had a look this week for any last minute hope to get there, but over $1,000's a bit rich. And look, we need the break. I'm just very keen to watch it on, and we'll be obviously doing the commentary for post-produced coverage through Parks, which would be great to see.
Now, I did want to ask you, Timmy, there's I noticed that the doubles championships are coming back again.
Yes.
Pretty strong. And do you want to do like a little bit of trash or cash on some of the team names?
Team names?
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Actually, before we do that,
Yeah.
remember when we won doubles this year at Imberley?
Mate.
That was fantastic.
Oh, mate.
What we shoot, like 15 down through 9 holes?
Comfortable.
Awesome. I remember you eagled there. Anyway, what was our team name? The tee off.
The tee off.
Yeah.
Real original, guys.
That one's absolute pure cash.
Yeah.
All right, throw some doubles names at me, Paddy.
All right. So I'm just going to throw out Blake Houston and Toby Canaston playing as the biggest dogs.
The biggest dogs.
The biggest dogs.
I mean,
Is that a trash or cash?
That's a cash because it's a direct dig at a couple of the other WA boys. So when it's bantery like that, cash.
All right. Well, with some, there is some other WA boys there in Alex Canaston and Connor Donnelly who have named themselves the Bintang Boys.
The Bintang boys.
The Bintang
Isn't
boys.
Alex like 15? I'm going to call that one trash.
I think that's up there. That's pretty cash, actually.
That's cash. You like that?
Yeah, I like that
Oh,
one.
stay
It made
classy,
me laugh,
boys.
so I'll leave that.
All right. Yeah, you're right. Cash. They're all going to be cash.
Travis, Hugh, and Knur Santos have said they're a
It's
couple.
just mate.
No? Yeah. We'll get the K out of there then. They said a couple of ace holes.
Okay, a couple of ace holes.
Don't mind
Yep,
that.
like that.
You just call me that most of the time.
I
with
always
the
call you the
aces.
ace holes. Part of the team aces.
Do
So
you
trash.
like
No, cash.
cash? Do you like Boat McQuaid and Brad Curran have called themselves swamp boats?
Swamp boats. I think Brad goes by Swampy. Is that why?
Yeah,
So
maybe.
swamp boats is good.
What else is there? Cassie Sweeten and JB have said that pains, chains, and bogey brains.
Pains, chains, bogey brains.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking it's a mix up of planes, trains, and automobiles, right?
Yeah.
It's a stretch for me.
Yep.
It's a bit of a stretch for me. I don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah.
Pains, chains, and bogey brains.
And bogey brains.
Trash.
Trash?
I've got to give one of them trash. It's going to be that one.
What do you like? Craig Morphin and Ian Turton have called themselves the fat old bastards.
I mean, you know what you're getting. No, I'm going to call that trash too. Give yourselves some hope, boys. I like them. It's an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah.
Chris Hart and Rhino Hart.
Yes, they're there. Old
Old
bloke
man.
and a gun.
Yep.
Yeah.
It should be called Young Bloke and a Gun though. Chris is selling himself a disservice there.
Yeah. Chris is, yeah.
Yeah.
He's fit. Yeah, good on him. And I think there were probably, they're probably the main ones.
Cool.
I did like Corey Bandy and Tanya said this can't be happening. I don't mind a pun as well, so pretty solid there too. But yeah, the doubles championship looks like it's pretty healthy there with lots of registered teams in it. So yeah, that'd be fun too.
It's a good deck for doubles, Mundaring, because you can really chuck some rollers out there, get
Yeah.
some fruity discs, fruity shots happening.
Yeah.
We just called to have a chin wag. We just called to have a chat with friends. We just called to talk some disco and to catch up on the latest disco trends.
All right, and on the phone, Blake Houston, fresh off his win at the Eruption. Blake, welcome back to the pod. How you going, mate?
Hey, fellas. Thanks for having me back. I'm going great. How about you guys?
Yeah, we're doing well. We're slowly starting to feel the the nightmares are kind of stopped a little bit from the Eruption.
Did you know it was 4 days, Paddy? I heard rumours of a fourth day.
It was 3. It was 3 days of bliss, mate. It rained on that last day. We don't need to
that's
worry
it.
about that.
That's why we pulled out. Eh?
Yeah, something like that.
But thanks for coming on, Blakey. We know you got your exams. You've squeezed us into your busy schedule. You got a A-grade netball final. I don't know why you're risking yourself playing netball leading into Aussie Disc Golf Champs, mate. But best of luck with that.
Thank you. Yep.
What posse do you play in netball, Blake?
GS or GA?
Okay. All right.
Wait.
Do you know what they are, Tim?
GS or GA? Yeah, they're shooters. I used to play those two as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You used to
I'm actually the top scorer in the league at the moment.
Oh, let's go.
Mate, he just likes being at the top, does our Blake Houston.
Would you say equal top or outright top? We've got a question related to that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Blake,
we'll come to that.
We appreciate you coming on, mate. We've got quite a packed list of questions for you. A few listeners have sent some stuff in, which is great. We want to start with Eruption, though, because obviously that's our pinnacle comp on the Aussie calendar, and you've come out with a resounding win. So I wanted to ask, mate, how did you feel going into Eruption, and what was your confidence versus Dave Perry and Bainey like?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've played against those fellas plenty of times before. Know their games quite well by now. Represented Australia with them. They're just, great fellas, and I was kind of just looking forward to it. For me, Eruption was a little bit of a stepping stone before Nationals. Arguably, the event is bigger, but yeah, I didn't really have too much expectations. I was just like, all right, come in, play well. I've been playing well lately. I haven't actually been playing too many tournaments, but my game's feeling really good. So just do what I know I can. And then, I guess it was an awesome confidence booster heading into next week.
And that's a fantastic segue, mate, because we want to talk about next week. So we're on the Mundaring track. We're over on your home deck. If I'm Sportsbet, what odds should I put on you to win champs?
Oh, look. I don't know. It's not a lock. I actually did a bit of a piss take interview with Park yesterday, and they wanted me to just be as obnoxious as possible and talk myself up and stuff, but and basically say that I've got it in the bag. But look, it may not be a big field, but it's certainly still a strong field. So we'll just have to see what happens.
I reckon there's value if at the $1.20 range on Blake. That's how short favourite it is for me. Yeah, there's value there.
No, look, to be honest, though, having a look at that, the guys in the field, like, yes, Blake, you are the highest rated there quite comfortably. But, I mean, there's, DP didn't have the greatest Eruption showing, but we know that he can come out, and he's been on the Mundaring track at the World Teams, so he does know the course. I mean, I don't think there's many that know the course better than yourself there, Blake, and get a chance to play it as often. But I mean, AK-47, he's just sitting there at the fourth highest rated there as well. I think. You
reckon he's going to take down the king?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. I think we might. I think we're going to do like a bit of maybe a prediction on podiums and stuff. So I reckon there'll be. It'll be tight. I think it'll be a good challenge for you, Blakey.
All right. I love a good challenge.
Now, we did have a few listener questions, so Paddy, if you can roll with those.
Yeah, so Zach has asked, he needs to know what your disc golf regimen is, Blake, because it's clearly working. Like how much sort of field work you're doing, putting practice, course practice, that type of thing.
To be honest, I haven't really been doing much dedicated practice. It's more just been rounds. But my practice rounds I've been taking way more seriously than I ever have before. I'm playing every practice round like it's a tournament round, focusing on... Well, I come into my practice rounds thinking about one thing. So whether that might be power forehands, putting, and I'll just take a little bit extra on those shots, and then and until it clicks, and then I'll move on to the next thing. But to be honest, I haven't actually gone down to the Oval in a while and done like dedicated field work. And then putting, I haven't been putting every day in my backyard. I've gone down to Chichester a couple of times and just spammed putts on the baskets. But no, it's more just getting the actual round preparation ready. I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, nice, mate.
Good boy. That's the way to tackle it, I reckon.
Yeah. All right, then we've had Kalen from Melbourne. He's actually wants to clarify, how do you pronounce your last name, Blake? It's a good question.
My last name. Well, I don't actually mind, but I've been getting Houston my whole life. It is Houston, but everybody says Houston because of Houston, Texas. Houston, we have a problem. but it's the only place in the world felt like that, pronounced like that. There's multiple other places that people are unaware of, felt the same, and yeah, they're pronounced Houston.
Oh, there you go. I felt that a little bit of that teacher vibe just come out of you, Blake. I think you're in the right course.
Mate,
like
what does it matter in Australia? We pronounce our own capital cities incorrectly. Like Melbourne. It's Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Look at how it's spelled. It's Melbourne.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah. All right, there you go. That's probably the biggest question on our list there. Nath Parrish has asked as well. He sent in people well below the 1,000 rating mark, which is what?
Everyone.
98% of Australia have a lot of opinions on what courses need to change to be better. What is Blake's opinion on what needs to change in a course, if there's anything?
Oh, it's a tough question. Firstly, I'll say Nath isn't well below 1,000.
Actually,
he's
ratings
playing
day.
pretty well lately.
I haven't checked. Is he better than me? 1 second. You keep talking. I'm going to have a look at that.
It's definitely a tough question. Every course is different. There's only, I don't know, whenever I play a course, I definitely think about some of the changes there could be, what could create separation, or is this too gimmicky, or it's more of a experience thing, playing a lot of courses, and yeah, I guess every course is different, going around to every course and going, maybe this could change, but my perfect course is OB, if only have it where you need it to punish bad shots. Don't just put it in because you can, especially around Australia. We have a lot of courses with good natural OB. Mandos, I don't think should be used as an obstacle. They should be used to prevent a certain shot or taking a non-intended route. Again, like par, that's all determined on the course, how much space you have, whatever. But and then, I don't like a gimmicky course. And then, a good mix of some semi-open holes and some technical stuff.
Mate, that sounded way too much common sense for the the common Aussie TD, I think. They want more Mandos. They want more OB. Alan Brunsting's rolling in his stroller's chair at the moment. He's like, what? I thought you wanted every island hole.
Gimmicky hole, yeah. We'll have to maybe call Al and just get clarification what that is.
Way too much common sense.
All right. And I did have a question for you as well, Blake. So now that your rating has sort of jumped up with the equal highest in Australian history.
No. I'm taking the question, Paddy. Because there's no asterisks. There's no equal in my eye. The question is, how does it feel to be Australia's highest rated player? And I say no asterisks because I'm not buying into this equal crap. Because Blake does not have a Throwler's 888, we're calling it, for good reason. Ratings
tournament.
Manipulation. He doesn't have a Throwler's OB raffle comp in his history. So he's the Aussie highest rated player in my eyes. Outright, Paddy.
Okay. All right.
So how does it feel, Blake?
Wow. Well, look, it's obviously pretty cool. It was a long time coming, but glad to be there. But, it's awesome, and it's a bit of recognition and stuff. But I even, when I did a post about it, I even said, look, it's awesome, but it's not going to help you win tournaments. And when ratings are as skewed as what they are, I've been having good chats with Bainey and stuff about ratings and how the system is linear when it shouldn't be. And, it's not really that much of, especially in Australia where stuff's different. Between states, you notice a difference in ratings and stuff. Yeah. But that aside, it's pretty cool. Pretty happy with that one.
So now that you've hit, according to Tim, the highest rating in Australian history, can we expect Australia Stats to make a return?
Hey, I miss Australia Stats, Blake.
Oh, Australia Stats.
Got to look up the login password for that Instagram account because we need Australia Stats.
Yeah. Surprised that hasn't come back.
Yeah, gotta get it going. Yeah.
But that pretty much wraps up the question sheet, Blakey.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you coming on, mate. Obviously, you got a lot on your mind with exams and netball, and you've got champs right around the corner. So we appreciate your time. And congrats again on Eruption. Congrats again on being achieving the equal highest rated rating with DP. And all the very, very, very best for champs.
Thank you very much, fellas. Looking forward to next week, finish off the season, hopefully nicely. So, yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good luck, Blake.
You got it, mate. Good luck.
Unreal.
All right, mate. Well, that about does us for one of the last episodes we'll do for the year. We'll obviously do another one post-champs.
Yes, we'll wrap it up, and I don't know. We'll see. I think what do you reckon, Tim? Have we got one more episode in us?
I reckon we have.
Yeah.
But as always, thanks for listening. Make sure you send in any comments or topics you'd like us to discuss. And until next time, get out and play some disc golf with your mates.
So that's the end of the episode. Thanks for listening. I don't know why you're still here. We have to go see our families. Seriously, just go play disc golf.